Hello, friends. How's it going? Welcome. Just want to make sure everything was set up. So, I was going to originally do play Day of the Tentacle again today. Let me just see if I can get a better. I like this side of it. But today has been a weird day. I had some things back and forth that were kind of throwing me off, and I decided to just follow that trend and say, you know what, let's do a throw off Thursday instead of Throwback Thursday or anything like that. Just trying to see if I can find the information that I found before, because I found a pretty interesting game that I thought fit the theme of the day today. It's probably my son playing Switch in the background back there. What is this? So, yeah. Let's see. Also taking some time to set up before everybody gets in here. Whoever's planning on coming by and hanging out. I do have a couple of other ideas for games as well. The ones that were on that list that I found were apparently through a website subscription that I'm just not ready to pay for yet. But that doesn't mean I can't find something, because Day of the Tentacle is a very fun game, but I feel like today we need something to throw things off, to just kind of. Let's see what we got. I don't see on here sandbox and physics. That could be cool, but I don't really feel like doing any of those right now. Browse by genre. Let's see. We can also see if there's anything in here. I started a playthrough through the Outer Worlds. Oh, this might be cool. I'd rather do. I want to do a story-based game really bad, but I'd rather almost start it when I have the ability to dedicate some more time, throughout the day. Which I do have plans, talking about things that are going to be coming up with the stream and things like that. I do have plans to initiate some things at home where I'll be able to get more time streaming in, more prime time hours, more things like that. and I'll be able to allocate more time for seeing clients as well, and talking to clients and things like that, and you know, feeling things out, getting things going and moving, and see where we can go from there. You know, just trying to see what we have to work with today. Do, 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 do. Honey, I joined a cult. Golf with your friends. That seemed like a cool one that I do want to get. That I do want to start as well. Oh, that's what I was thinking of. I knew I had something in my head. Now I got it. Oops, I typed it wrong. Ooh, that's extensive, but I might want that one day. This shall be the one. Used to be a favorite of mine. It'll be a surprise what comes up next. Oops. So once everybody gets in, feel free to talk about anything that's been throwing you guys off lately, anything that you've been experiencing that, you know, might want to chat about, might want to hang out and talk about, or whatever. Earn Steam points for this purchase. I didn't know you can do that now. Steam subscriber agreement? Okay. Oh, duh. There you go. Thank you. Yep, install. Thank you. Oh my god, I thought it was saying that this game was 14 gigs, and once you see this game, you'll be like, what? Now I'm excited. I haven't played this game in years. It's such a fun game. But yeah, I had a strange workout. I had some things going on that just. Sorry about that. I don't know. It's weird. I had some things going on that were very distracting to me before, and just very much threw me off. And at some point, uh, I've just felt really out of whack, and just, like I lost control today, and not even angry or sad or upset or anything like that. Just every once in a while, I have these days where, like, my mantras work and my meditations work, but I feel like everybody gets these days where it's just like, you just get that final, feels like a kind of punch to the gut, and it's just enough to send you, over the edge a little bit. And I'm very thankful that I'm in the situation that I'm in, with everything that I have going on, everything I have available to me. Sorry, that was loud. Everything that I have available to me, and just why did it go over there? No, I still want to play, but why are you moving this over here? That's strange. minimize that, play that, and then oh, this might be like I think I got it. Sorry, it's throwing my thing off. But I feel like everybody has these days where like you just feel like blindsided by everything and you just feel so thrown off and I think it's important to acknowledge when you do have these days and to really bring your awareness to it. Try not to blow anybody's ears out. Options. Let's turn some volumes down because that's monstrous right there. That's very loud. Statistics, team details. Let's see. Weapons. There's no let's do windowed mode. Okay. Nope, that was fine right there. We're going to restart the game. And then I'll get into chatting about the rest of it before I get thrown off again and again. That's not windowed mode. That's like extreme windowed mode. No. Try it again. I love running into these older games that like you have to really work around it to, get things going. Yeah, let's see. Maybe this one might work a little. Get the settings in there. It keeps throwing me off because it wants to. Why does it keep doing that? It keeps throwing me off because it moves my Steam overlay to my stream screen, which I'm not understanding why it's doing that. But hopefully we can figure it out. Graphics scheme. I kind of feel like this is a part of the problem. Let's see. It's an older game, so you can only push it so far. No? Nope. All right. Give it one more try. That's so weird that it's doing it like that. I wonder what's going on. I wonder what's going on. Worms Armageddon. That's the one I want to play. As to whether or not we will be able to play it, we will find out. Now can I switch this to windowed mode to be able to do this? Okay, quit. Let's try it one more time. Apologize for taking so long. Like I said, this is a very off day. Very off time to be doing this. just makes it so much smaller. I guess windowed mode means teensy weensy. So tiny. Okay, let's see something. This was... There's another one that I have on here too. I just want to see if it would work a little bit better. When was this one released? Information, I think, is all the way down at the bottom. 2 gigs. Wow. Lose your friend simulator. Why not? Let's give this one a shot instead. If the other one's giving me a problem, I might just need to locate a workaround or something, and then, you know, see what happens. I have wanted to play Destiny for quite some time too, so that could also be a possibility for today. Going through the installs. So yeah, while this is setting up, you know, it was just one of those days that, like, you know, you feel like you got the last hit in, and you know, it's just a stressful feeling. You feel pressured on all directions. You feel like you want to kind of give up and just let go of everything, and just, you know, it's a challenge. You know, everybody goes through these days, and you decide where that day ends up. That's the most important thing to always remember in any situation. You decide where that day ends up. And being somebody like me, I can hit those days multiple times. I can hit that mood multiple times a day. And it just takes a lot to recalibrate myself. And I've become very aware of when I start to feel that way, and when I start to feel overwhelmed or... Sorry, I haven't been able to change the sounds on this yet. This looks a lot better, so let's see. It's so loud. This is definitely a hit. All right. Yeah, and you know, it's important to remember that as much as you feel out of control, you always have some sort of control over a portion of, you know, what it is. Even if it's just the fact that you have control over how you react to everything. You know, I find it a big challenge to accept the fact that, you know, sometimes I'm powerless. Sometimes, you know, things happen for a reason, and I just need to sit back and understand what that reason will present itself when the time comes, you know. And I feel like I was faced with that very hard today, where, you know, I don't think it's necessarily always a negative thing. It's just something that a lot of people have an issue, you know, getting used to. A lot of people have a problem getting control of, because we're so used to being in control these days, you know? And we're so used to living on demand and having everything immediate access to us. And I feel like, especially lately, that, you know, sometimes it just takes a little bit extra to remember that, you know, you need to take those steps back, and you need to appreciate those moments that you have, and you need to just live your life the best you can and do what you can do. You know what I mean? And today was definitely one of those times. And one thing that I personally did to kind of help myself out was to, you know, make sure I got my workout in at all costs. And what I mean is, I felt mentally exhausted. I felt mentally beat up, and I couldn't focus. And I didn't feel physically exhausted. I felt exhausted in my mind, which made me feel exhaustion in my body at some point. So it's not a like, oh, go all or nothing, work out regardless type of thing. It's more of a fact of I knew that working out would help me, and I knew that getting that exercise in would make me feel good, and really recalibrate me and kind of help me out. It just so happened that I also had a lot of distractions going on while I was working out. That I felt like I didn't get a great workout, but in my mind the whole time I kept just repeating myself, "But you're doing it. But you're doing it. But you're doing it. You're still pushing. You're gonna feel this later. You're gonna feel this tomorrow. You're going to feel so much better than if you hadn't worked out in the first place." And regardless of how you think it is, that's always true. You always feel better after the fact. And, it's important to remember things like that, because when you get depressed, when you get upset, when you get, kind of out of your mind about things, you always want to push yourself or give up. You want to push yourself to do better, be better, and you have like 150 things going on in your mind, and you want to just go do something to get it out and get it out of your head, stuff like that. And it's sometimes it's just not about that. Sometimes it's you got to do what you have available. You have to do and make the best of what you have right in front of you. And that's not saying to give up on anything either. It's not saying like, oh, your bed is right there, go lay in bed all day and rest. If you need rest, that's very important to get. But you know the difference between needing rest and wanting to just do nothing and lay down. So, one of the things that I've learned to kind of get control of was that I need to establish for myself, when do I need rest? When do I need to take those days and just lay down or not do anything that day? And when do I need to initiate things and just know that that's a feeling that's going to be more self-destructive than it is anything. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need to lay down? Is it because I'm exhausted? Is it because I worked 180 hours? Is it because, I'm just tired and I feel beat up and my body hurts and everything else? And that may be the case, and it may be exactly what you need. But if it's your mind driving you to do that. Because sometimes our minds can be self-sabotaging, right? And the thing is that there's something underlying that needs to be addressed before actually giving into that. It's the same thing with diets. If you want to go off of your diet and eat garbage, something that you shouldn't have, or you don't feel like you should have, or whatever. My stuff used to be like cakes and cookies and like the carby kind of treats. Never really like, I don't know, Danishes and stuff, but like cakes and cookies specifically. You get like frosting, you get sugar, you get dairy, you get the carbs, you get all that stuff mixed in there, and you get a nice sweet flavor without being like overly sweet, like candy sweet. I'm not big on candy at all. And you don't get that like straight up just sugar sweetness, but it's not also that bread like blandness either, that kind of thing. And to reverse engineer those is a gift. To reverse engineer what you're going through in those moments is really a gift, where you get to really learn about yourself. Well, is it because I just want it? Because sometimes that happens, and that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to have it. You're allowed to feel that. And I would never want you to feel that you don't deserve that. Do you want it because you deserve it? Do you want it because you've kicked ass in the gym? You've kicked ass with your diet. You've kicked ass in every aspect of your life. And you saw that cookie or that cake or that treat of your choice or whatever, and you want that treat. That's a good time to have it, To reward yourself for doing good things is nothing to feel guilty about. It's, you can feel good about that. it's, when it becomes an excess, and whether it's worth it or not for you. You know, but in my cases, I would find myself doing both. I would find myself rewarding myself, but also like almost emotionally eating, but not really. What would happen with my diets is I would like ixnay sugar completely without even thinking about what's going on in my in my daily life. That was never a thought that crossed my mind. Is like, oh, you're canceling out all this sugar, and I would then just die. Like, I remember when I used to drink soda years and years and years ago, there'd be days where I couldn't get enough. I could drink an entire 2, 3, 4, sodas in a row, and I'd be like, what is going on? I would try juice. I would try, just every sugary thing I can possibly think of. And that was like my body telling me that, listen, like, you can't get enough to satisfy this right now, because that's not what I was craving. I wasn't craving those things. I was craving things in my body like fruit, or like natural sources of sugar like honey and things like that, where it would satisfy my needs at that time and not send me into overdrive with all that stuff, And it was because I wasn't having sugar in my coffee. I wasn't having any sort of treats. I wasn't even eating fruit because it had sugar in it, and it counted against my Weight Watchers points when I was on Weight Watchers, stuff like that. But I found myself eating a lot of carby stuff, a lot of pretzels, and a lot of garbage stuff like that. And, I always feel like my body's in search of balance. Like, if I have too much of one thing, it's going to want to make up for it by overdoing it in another area as well. So it was just a good process for me to learn how to reverse engineer those things. And I was able to spawn that, to bring that further, to broaden that from my diet and nutrition all the way out until the behaviors that I have. And I know that there's something not particularly working well for us in our situation here, in our routine, and I've held it off for a while, and I think that I know where I need to go with it in order to make everything better, to stop feeling this way, to stop feeling overwhelmed, to stop feeling out of my mind and out of control, and it would open up the possibility for random things that happened, like the car accidents, the family's health, things with the kids and things like that, throw me so far off that I can't get back into whack. And I think that's very important to be able to do that. And it happens with myself a lot. It happens throughout every week, maybe every day to some degree, to whether it's one little thing or 10,000 big things or whatever. And that's why I started doing these streams. That's why I started my podcast. That's why I started my wellness coaching business, because people need help with that kind of stuff. People need help with that, and they need somewhere where they can go, that they can talk to somebody and trust, and know that that person has been through that same situation. And it's a good thing to have somebody on your side who experiences that, who goes through it, and who might be able to suggest some things that can help you out. So if you guys find yourself with any of that you think you want to hit me up, or anybody else really, the important part is just initiating that assistance. You can check out my health coaching channels on Instagram and Facebook at Balancing Vitality LLC. You can check me out on Twitter, BAL Vitality LLC. I'm also on LinkedIn, like I said before, but it's mainly just regurgitating everything I put on all the other social medias. I don't really do much with LinkedIn, but that's Joshua Bernstein on LinkedIn. And hit me up. I'm going through a reconstruction with my website, and I'm switching up my pricing plans and my general pricing for services, and gonna kind of sum everything down and make everything a little bit easier to follow, because the way I had it was a little bit convoluted, and I don't think it's working quite well. go check them out. Hit me up on any of those channels. You can hit me up on my gaming channels, Polymathic Dad at TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all those good ones. And just let me know if there's something that you want to see if I can help you with. But yeah, I think it's important for me to skip out on the Throwback Thursday like I was going to do, because you know I feel like an important part of being able to get through these moments is kind of being able to roll with them at times, and not to just give up and roll over, but roll with them. And there's a big important difference, because to give up and roll over is to just let the stampede stomp all over you and go right past without even thinking about you. But if you roll with it and you see that stampede coming and you hop on one of them bad boys and you just go with it for as long as you can tolerate, you might find something at the other side of that run that was a little bit more beneficial for you. You might find some clarity, some calmness. The stampede has to end at some point. You know what I mean? And maybe you can redirect it in another direction too. There's always that possibility. So it's a big thing to be able to, just recalibrate, refresh, roll with it, and get up and get your footing when you possibly can. Do what you can. If you can't control it, control what you can. And understand that giving up certain control is more beneficial than it is hurtful, And that's my my thing for the day today. Being so thrown off, being out of my mind with stuff like that. That's what I'm keeping in my head today too. So what's coming from that, from my thought process, my meditations, my workout, and me being able to get my mind a little bit better together today is I'm going to be pursuing this other path that I've thought of, and I'm going to be initiating that. And it's nothing big. I'm still doing the streaming and the wellness coaching. Like, that's my passion. Those are my lives. But it's more in regards to my income and opening up my schedule a little bit more and being able to still pursue my dreams. My dreams are coming at the top of the pile, along with, taking care of my family and, the basic obvious stuff that it has to go first. And trying to negate the things that aren't working for me, that aren't working for us. That's the most important part of this transition that I'm trying to work out. And, like I said, I'm just going to roll with it, and I'm going to see where it goes and hopefully get there quickly. I'm drinking my kombucha. It's good. It took me a little while. I don't like a lot of kombuchas. This is one of the more basic ones. I do like most of the flavored ones, but these GT kombuchas, I like most of them. I don't like the passion fruit ones or certain berries. I don't know. I don't like passion fruit in general. It just doesn't taste good to me. But the gingerade and stuff like that, I don't know if the camera's reversed or not. But the gingerade and stuff like that, I like it. It's good stuff. And especially on days like this where stress can kind of be out of control, I find that kombucha is a good helper for my body while I'm experiencing these situations. Because stressful days, what are you? You're tired, you're exhausted, you don't really feel where your body's at that well. You are focused on a couple of things maybe, but maybe not the most important things. So what needs help? Your body needs help to function at a basic level. Your stress hormones instigate throwing off your digestion and throwing off your hormone levels and stuff like that. So you need to put things in your body that are going to help support your body, that are going to help you get through these times. And I know for me, one of the things is, my stomach will get upset and, I not like I'll get sick or anything like that, but it just gets upset and gets thrown off. And stuff like kombucha really helps me. And I know on days like today, when I get very emotional and I get into these flustered moods, I will get so frustrated and angry that I'll get exhausted from it. I call it my version of hulking out almost, is that my mind can run so rampant so fast that to pull it back is trying to pull on a truck. You know what I mean? You might get there, but it takes some time and a lot of energy. So I usually have a little coffee in the afternoon, kind of even myself out a little bit. I talked about it in yesterday's stream how coffee generally helps me mellow out more than anything. Sometimes it gives me a little dose of energy, but usually it just helps me mellow out and kind of soothe things. But coffee also acts as a diuretic, and it can irritate the stomach depending on how acidic it is, and what you put in it can affect your digestion as well. So I am kind of heading that up with a little bit of the kombucha to help support myself too. So let's get into it. Now that I've had like a 45-minute lecture, I didn't really read the controls, so let's just see. Audio settings still seems very loud to me. So let's go back. We're going to get into a single player game. And then it says Brolic. Uh-oh. Let me see if I can change that. Online multiplayer, help and options. Let's see how to play controls, audio settings, playable intro. Don Keystone. I don't know what that is, but whatever. It's not that big of a deal. I forgot. I hope this doesn't cancel it out. I forgot to switch up my screen. Dun dun dun. Move that over. Move this over. And what is capture? Oh, I got it. We're gonna hide this. Where did it go? Hide. Hide? Hide. Forgot there was an easy just click option. And then game capture. We're gonna go Worms Revolution. And then we're going to get back into it, man. Did it just close on me? You punk. Sometimes that happens. I don't know if worms are going to be happening today. But that's so loud, my guy. So loud. All right, can I sneak off of... Oh, maybe if I... Maybe I have to do the video settings as windowed. I think that's what it is. Let's see if that fits a little better. And then we will try to do desktop. Yes. Yes. Okay. What just happened? It stopped again. This will officially be my last time. If I can't get this under control to start working, then I will all right, it's in there now. Okay, single player. My old screen name. Ooh. I don't know anything about anything. I don't know when was the last time I played. I don't know anything. Do I have to do the training rounds? Because I don't want to. To do we have to beat the trainings, which is all about, well, you know how to play this mission and learn about it yourself. All right, whatever. Let's try this. Just because it seems like the most efficient way to get to the rest of the game.
It's time to move on to dark side training as we commence training mission 6.
Mission 6.
Dark side is filthy, underhanded, nasty warfare, and therefore heaps of fun. A bit more effort has to go into your kills, but honestly, you'll be so proud of yourself afterwards.
Oh, that's nice. I probably forgot everything. Ooh, that moves the screen, so that's weird for me. All right, collect this. Use the blowtorch to collect the crates. Change the angle with the arrow key up, arrow key down, and dig with space. Beware the mines. Okay. First of all, let's change these controls because I feel weird. Got to do that. Camera zoom in will be. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Move worm left and right. Yep, that's fine. Oh no. Move right. Yep. I want that. It's not going to let me. Pause game can be exit. Escape. Move camera right. It doesn't matter for that. Move worm left or right. Oh, that's weird. Wish we could choose mouse for that. That'd be great. Stop. Let go. Alright, let's see something. I'm never going to play this game. I'm actually never going to play this game. Okay. Oh, I see. Up, down, okay. Left, right. Okay, now I get it. Toggle fuse time. Select target. Sure. Change strike direction. Sure. Okay. I think that was the only thing. How do you select the stuff? Return. Select. Escape. How do you go into the menu, though? I don't see that. Weapon panel, right shift. Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was throwing me off having to do the arrow keys on that side. Alright, so... use the blowtorch to collect the crates. Change the angle with arrow key up and arrow key down. Oops. Collect the crates. Right. That's what we're doing. It's kind of weird to me that it won't let you do anything with your mouse. Strange to me, but whatever. We'll get used to it. Yep. Oh, there are any more crates down here. I do like the free floating mouse situation, though. We'll go there. Ooh, almost. Another blowtorch. It's like watching paint dry. Girder.
The girder,
Watch is very
nice
tight.
find. Ideal for getting across dangerous sections. Oh look, a dangerous section. Fancy that.
Just wanted to make sure who's still down here. My son is home from school today too. That is kind of throwing. Oh, you know what space was? Space used to be. Let me see if I can change the camera options to the arrow keys. I know that seems a little bit strange, but keyboard controls. Okay, and then I think this is not very design intuitive for this. Jump and flip. I want to be space. Select target. I want to be enter. Okay. Cancel target. I don't know why that can't be enter, but it's going to be the pound sign. That's fine. Fire. Should also be enter. It could, yeah, okay. Where's the other one? Drop weapon from jetpack, rope, parachute. I don't think I care about that, so. Oh man, you have to map them all. That's no good. The menu navigation, man. Select. Technically, I can map them all to my mouse controls if I took the time to rework my mouse controls so they're not mouse controls. But do I want to? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Let's see. It's weird how they have it. It just doesn't make any sense. Arrow key up, arrow key down. What if... Where's the cancel target? Okay. And what was jump? Jump flip was left shift. All right, let's see if we can't just get used to it like that. But then the camera's all messed up. See, that's so weird that it won't just let you redo it. All right, let's try it. Let's try it with the defaults and see if we can't just get used to it. Whoop. Already died. Legit already died. Yep. So then that's to move the camera. This is to move. Let's see.
It's time to move on to dark side training as we commence training mission 6. Dark side is filthy.
Come on then. What was the select? Man, I'm doing terrible in this. In this. Keyboard controls. Weapon panel is right shift. Okay.
Do something.
We're gonna get used to it, guys. We will get used to it. that little mousey.
Movie.
See if I'll come up right underneath it. I always underestimate these when I play them.
It's like watching paint dry.
It's like watching paint dry. There you go. Look at that. Even broke a wrench. I gotta reverse flip up out of here.
Movie.
There you go. Ugh.
First blood.
First blood was myself.
Got it.
The girder. Nice find.
Getting
Ideal
across
for getting
dangerous
across dangerous sections.
Oh, look, a
dangerous
dangerous
section. Fancy that.
Fancy that. So yeah, I hope some of you guys are going to be cutting in to join me soon, because that would be pretty cool to be able to see how you guys get through, you know, your thrown off days, whether or not they're today or the other days or whatever, and just to brainstorm together, you know. I keep hitting that thinking that it's my shift, and I don't know why. Yeah. Is that gonna... what happened? Shift, select, Gerda. Alright, hold on. Hold on.
Pick one.
Oh, no. I'm dead. I'll be right back.
Oh dear. That brake's done in.
Alright, sorry about that. Gonna try this again. I just gotta get used to the keys, because anything that I play that just gives me a hard time configuring the keys the way I want them, it's just rough for me to play.
Nasty warfare, and therefore heaps of fun. A bit more effort has to go into your kills, but honestly, you'll be so proud of yourself afterwards.
Literally just knocked everything off my desk. Come on, then. All right. So let's see. So this, collect this. We got that. We need to select. This is also an interesting part of, you know, something that I preach that I'm trying to practice right now, in this very moment is neuroplasticity. Because even something as small as this, I'm so set on the way my game controls are and how I'm used to playing games that for me to actually play a game where the controls super limit me, like I have the time to redo the controls and however I see fit. Maybe not exactly, but whatever. But it's important to be able to just in life in general be able to accept different ways of doing things, you know what I mean? And for me, I used to play video games a lot with the arrow keys to move around. And then when things got into a more 3D realm of things, I gave up video games for a very long time because I couldn't figure it out almost. I felt like I was a lost kid trying to figure out how to control my characters and, what to do with that kind of stuff. And, I just find it very interesting because, it's important to do that. And I was about to give up on something that I actually thoroughly enjoy because I couldn't, figure my way through it. Something so simple. And in everyday life, there's going to be those instances where like something might seem so crazy challenging and so out of this world.
Nice.
But then, you go through and you realize that like once you like just try it and master it, you're like, wow, okay, I can do this, That's one reason why I do appreciate video games, because at times they really set to like I just figured something out. Because at times, they really make you accept that, sometimes it's all it takes, man. You just got to work your way through it. And stuff like that. Then you realize it's not as bad as you thought it was,
In the shape of the cuddly sheep packed with explosives.
Ba-boom.
Boom.
Do something.
Do something. Right about here. Totality. It's all that gel, huh? Making it sticky. Woohoo! I did it.
A worm with honor and integrity would never rejoice in sneaky, dark-siding kills. That's why we chose you.
Nice work. That's awesome. So it just goes to show you, for haters that say that video games can't teach you anything, that's a way to that's what I love so much about stuff like video games, or to me they're no different than books, and they're no different than actively applying things in real life, for example. Because I'm a firm believer in the fact that sometimes you just want to do fantasy things that you can't do in real life. That's why people play games like Grand Theft Auto. That's why people play games like tattoo artistry and just random stuff like that. And it's not that they can't do it; it's that they want to try it out right now. And if it's something they get into that might spur into such a bigger thing, that could spur into like a life movement, where you start enjoying in video games or designing something or playing a tattooing video game, and then you move on to like practicing drawing in real life and then practicing tattooing in real life. And that could be something that you really make a thing out of, And like what I was just talking about with the neuroplasticity, it's like you can teach yourself so many different things that you never thought you were interested in. I could play I forgot what the name of the game was, but it's basically a game where you put together these giant, ridiculous robot structures that it's physics, and it's putting things together and just creating some weird stuff. And it doesn't matter if you're creating a disc that can just spin in place, or if you're creating something off of that disc where, you create a big old house that moves itself and things like that. Like, people create some pretty crazy things. And like obviously you can always say that video games can help you be more creative, or they can help you be less creative, they can help you be docile, they can help you be unmotivated or whatever. But also in some respects, like just then I was about ready to turn the game off and be like, listen, I can't whatever, like I don't feel like figuring out the controls right now. And then within 2 seconds from the thought process of me changing my mind to be like, hey, now, let's get used to it, bro. Let's try to do this. I discovered a way to work with it with my mouse and with the keyboard the way it's set up, and I got through the level. Simple things like that can also be applied to real life in so many different ways. And what people don't understand is it's often very relative, not just with video games, not just with movies, not just with books, not just with real life experiences. All of it together is something that contains a lesson that you can grow into something bigger. Before I continue this, I am going to use the bathroom, and I'll be right back. Get back into this. This mission is all about the new types of worm. Here you'll be introduced to the Scout, Heavy, and Scientist. Let's find out what they bring to the party. Bet you it's fun. Give me one more second. I apologize. All right. Let's see. No, how did that switch? All right, let's go into the next one.
This mission is a look at warfare on a personal level.
On a personal
and how
level.
you can take advantage of the different types of worms. There are, in total, 4 types. The Scientist, Heavy, Scout, and Soldier.
So we're doing every other
They
one
all
but
have
the
hopes,
soldier.
dreams and feelings too, you know. Whatever. Let's kill something.
That's so vicious. I feel like my vocals are like screaming. Let's try that. It looks more manageable on this level. Right? Let's see. Okay. How'd that happen? We're making it. Nice. All right, so we got a cluster bomb. I used to be pretty okay with seeing the angles of these, but I don't remember. Yeah, see? I don't remember the power of the, like, I remember there's wind and, but hold on, let me try this again. There you go. He's got to be done. That was a lot. That's still a lot. Yeah, I figured. You dirty rats.
Observe the Scientist's work. Fascinating. Get the crate near Boffin boy, pronto.
Look at that big old brain. Oops. A tissue, I think. Airstrike. Where is he? Oh, this one, like, actually goes on fire, too. The other airstrikes, I remember you had to hit it at, like, an angle for it to actually hit it. Grandeur and Fishmiz.
Heavy worms are brutes and never give up their seats for old lady worms. Collect the crate nearby.
Those rude punks. You rude bastard. That's a big old worm. Dynamite. Goodbye, Granger. That was easily the other ones. Simple enough. Being on a training mission and all.
Poor scab worms. They're weapon fodder, but fast.
Take him for a spin. You'll see what I mean. All right. Was he getting up there? Not like that, you're not. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Wow, that was weird. I've never seen the worm animation do that. Oh! You gonna die. You gonna die. You gonna die, bro. Yup. You did. He didn't die. I don't know what that was about. You gonna do it now? He still ain't dead. That's strange to me. Let's give it a shot. Pretty sure we're gonna have to restart this. Let me see.
It's like watching paint dry.
I'm gonna have to restart that.
Move it.
Move it. Where are we?
Hey! Tactician! Whoa! Huh?
A cluster bomb. No, you fool. You fool. Retry. Did you hear that?
This mission is a look at warfare on a personal level. And
Yeah,
how you can
yeah.
take advantage-
Come on then.
I've been through it before. Just keep making dumb mistakes. This worm is a soldier. He's an all-arounder. Collect the crate. Take out these enemies. I know what I did. No.
Move it.
There you go. Looks like Jaws closing.
That's him finished. That'll be a live wire then. Come on then.
Observe the scientist's work.
Fascinating. Get the gear,
crate
the
near
boffin boy and
pronto.
pronto. Take out this enemy.
Oh,
Yeah, see, like that in the previous games wouldn't have actually
this lot
taken
feels
him
a bit
down. It
big.
would have hit around him and then left him at like 1 or 2.
Move it.
Perfect.
Heavy worms are brutes and never give up their seats for old lady worms. Collect the crate nearby.
This is the one that I messed up. The one after this, I mean.
Huh?
Dynamite.
Hey!
You're too tough of a worm. Don't break.
Eat this!
Yep. He did.
That'll be a live wire then.
And here's where we messed up last time.
Come on then.
Come on, then.
Poor scab worms. They're weapon fodder.
But fast. Take him
Take
for
him
a spin. You'll see what I mean. I do like that they included that mechanic, and now that I'm seeing it though, like this one being more spry, I hated that all of the classes of worms could like move at the same speed and stuff, you know? It was so annoying. A Dragon Ball.
The last enemy in this campaign. For him, the war is over. Kill him. And I'm sorry about that voice.
No, you're not. No, you're not at all. I feel like you have to be more methodical about this now. What is this? Dragon Ball. So it's got to be this one. Should be a Kamehameha.
A pleasing result for the glorious 7th. Let's get some chips. We deserve it.
Some chips. You best mean some veggie chips. Get it? Get it? Because of nutrition. Got you, bro. Got you. All right, now for the baddies, right? Wow, you've whipped through those training missions. Now let's see you deal with this boss encounter. Time to test out those new skills. Good luck. It's the boss. Wonder if this one's gonna be on a timer.
The 8th training mission, or as the Worms history books will record it, hit 8th training mission, which isn't code. They just don't know how to work the spell check. I look at you and I barely recognize that eager, young rookie worm that impressed me not so long ago. You know why? Because it wasn't you. Sorry, I was thinking of someone else. Right, more aquatic terror, methinks. To work, sir!
To work, sir! That's so loud. Vera. Let's do this, Vera. Oh, Prod, I have to poke him. Good. Oh, that was my fault. That was so dumb. Yep, we'll be back. Retry. The Prod, I gotta zap him.
The 8th training mission, or as the Worms history books will record it, hit 8th training mission, which isn't code. They just don't know how.
Come on then. Nice.
Hop.
I'm gonna lay those bricks. Move it.
I have infinite prods.
Hatchet. It's like watching paint dry.
It's like watching paint dry.
Come on then.
Bye, Grubby.
This floor feels a bit thin. Move it. Do something.
Where's the other guy? I didn't actually. Oh, we got more of them. I need like a supply drop, bro. So we can. I know we can jump over that, get to that guy, right? Oh, I'm going dead. Let's just restart it now. I'm not surviving that one. Come on, then. Poof.
That'll be a live wire then. Move it. Hey.
That was undetected. Sometimes there's glitches with those too.
Hatchishu. Whoa.
Put the fire punch to good use. I don't want to get hit by him. Get away from me.
Feels a bit thin.
Yeah, I was afraid of that being too close. I know.
Come on then.
Think I'm new at this? I've only died on the easiest levels. I thought there was a slide mechanic in here, but I guess not. Oh, I need to blow this up. Nice. I did not think that. I didn't pay attention to water being in there.
Who's broken me jigsaw?
Time to demote this boss worm to trainee worm ghost. Keep your eyelids on no blink alert.
Let's
as
go,
you'll have to collect
Poisonous
some
Pete.
Serious combat equipment as you go.
Looks like. Never mind.
Move it.
Come on, Vera. Let's do this. Wait, how do we get over here? We have to collect that down there. But I just don't want to fall
That's cold.
or be droop down at all.
Tissue.
I think if I jump, I slide. Which I don't want to do that. And I don't want to get caught in this bubble and be like, surprise, we're going to throw you off now. A water pistol? That's so silly.
Here's the plan. You get to the end of that ledge right in front of you and use the water pistol and the curvature of the landscape. I'll ring the afterlife and tell them a rather wet and angry boss worm is on his way.
All right. So to me, 'tis saying, use the water pistol. Go up. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's a pretty cool mechanic. I don't think I've seen that in a game before. And I didn't lose 1 point. So that's a celebratory thing.
History is written by winners. So if anyone asks, they started it, okay?
No doubt. Also very true, unfortunately. But also, no doubt. Your excellent performance has earned you a gold medal. Congratulations.
I'm liking your progress. Liking it a lot. It's at this stage I send trainee wildlife documenters out into the field. And yes, I've lost every single one. But I have a good feeling about you. Play any of the 7 missions in each of the following locations before confronting the uber big bad boss worm. By the way, from now on, you can choose which worms you'd like best to take these clowns down.
sewer. Don't you love it when you finally get the chance to fight an enemy who are going to fight back? Guess what? The time has come. Good luck. I'm actually glad that I downloaded and
If your
tried this
team
game
name
because
isn't
I'm
Victor,
enjoying
then
it.
I suggest you change it to that immediately, for there can only be
One
one
victor in a death match.
death match. In fact, deathmatch is a rather ominous name. Let's call it something nicer, like the My Corpse or Yours Fun Run. Yes, I like that. It's nice. Now, to war, sir.
To war, sir.
So this is the place they said to meet for the Rumble, eh?
Yep.
What the hell is
This
he
is
so
it.
cocky about? Another legitimate target. Nice. I don't like the look of him.
You're just going to scroll through all the targets, bro?
Listen, no one here would blame you if you backed out right now. Actually, yes, they would. Everyone would.
Everyone would.
Yes, sir. Ready.
Ready. Alright, so where are we actually? Okay. Oh, we're inside of a boat. That's nice. Oh, we do have round timers. So that kind of stinks. Do we have any weapons available? We do. Do we have a drill? That's what I'm looking for. We don't. Alright. Well, let's make something count. Not like that.
Hi, soldier. What's this?
Oh!
Ouch.
Got him with one. Are you kidding me? That stinks. I shouldn't have grouped them all together. Heads up, Sunburn. Gonna work on drowning your own guy. Yeah, yeah. Don't need none of that.
Hey, dude.
Can I get him down here? I need I really need a blowtorch. Uzi, bat, poker, blowtorch. There we go. That is what I needed. Oh, it's not going through there? Oh no. That stinks.
Heave away.
Probably need dynamite.
Fix this one. Shoo-shoo.
A boom!
Just you wait. Hi, soldier.
Now that I've wasted 20 seconds ish. Alright, so I feel almost honestly like restarting this because I didn't know some things. But we're gonna go with it. You effer. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I want to get these guys separated a little bit, and then we are going to hammer you right out of your spot.
Where be the
Where be mission?
This be a big bomb.
Probably after this, I'm gonna call it, depending on how long this match goes for. They have a half-hour timer, so Is that a cluster bomb? No! 50 points. That still leaves me at 30. That's alright. They're not at full life, which is unfortunate.
Leave me alone.
Blowtorch this guy. Right? I'm not an Uzi, bro. Well, there it is anyway. Now it's going to be that guy's turn.
Dead worms tell no tales.
Whose turn is it?
Where be this?
Oh, he's thinking. I see him over in the corner. So yeah, you know, I'm glad I got on a little bit today, even just to do what we're gonna do. You know, oh look, he had pity on me, and you know, to help me kind of get a hold of my day a little bit more. I feel like, and you know, it's you know, something I wanted to kind of get on and share, because even in every, you know, anybody else's life, you never really know, you know, what's going on with people sometimes, and you know, it's just important to be mindful of that kind of stuff. I want to actually put him here so I can jump the other one up, but I'm going to do this first. I want to jump up on his head. This way I can at least get some damage done before I do so. You know, it's good to know that even, you know, even health coaches and wellness coaches go through the same stuff. These people that you see on Instagram, fitness celebrities, go through their, you know, dietary fallbacks, and, you know, they go days without working out sometimes and stuff like that. And it's good to see that kind of stuff, because, you know, there's such a divide in who we think they are and who we are. And, you know, I think it's time to normalize some more regular situations that happen in people's everyday lives. You know, this stuff is real people dealing with real situations, and you know, I think it's just to be respected. I didn't think that jump was gonna knock him over like it did. These guys are mercy killing themselves because, like, I've missed a lot of the great opportunities that I should have taken.
I'm on it. Yes, sir.
Let's see if I can throw one. Let's see if I can throw one of these bad boys. Oh, so close, man. That was so close. Just almost yanked my plug out. Brolic. I'll get you.
I'm on it.
Can we make that, I wonder? Do we have a girder? Good enough. It blocks number 43 down there so I can get that chest. I'm kind of just screwing around in this. Like, you know, I know the mechanics of it. I know I got to get a little bit more up to that guy in 105 who's just going to sit there. But I'm also very interested in just what the extra stuff that the game has to offer. See if I can make that kind of throw, huh? Where is that? It's all the way up there. I feel like that's going to be...
Whoa.
Whatever. If nothing else, it's carving out a path to get up there too. Yeah, I'm just kind of playing around with the mechanics a little bit. I want to see what's in that chest, if I can break it open and get something. I don't understand. Maybe with the dynamite I can get that crate that's under the rock. But I just, you know, kind of messing around with it, seeing what's up. Nice. I guess if I'm standing on the chest long enough. I don't know. But also, let's see. It's a blowtorch, right?
Do something.
I'm trying to, bro. I just want to see what I can do, my man. Why not? See if this can either bait him out or something, you know? Ooh, I didn't see him down there. There's just all kinds of missing, bro.
Oops. I'm on it.
I'm on it.
Let's go.
We don't have a rope.
Hello.
Only -1. Let's see what he does. Ooh, look at that curvature. Rude.
Yes, sir.
What's this, 68 that's coming up? Yeah. Well, 68 can take this guy down at least. Go for old reliable. Right to the face, sir. That's right. He did most of his own killing for his own team. Boring. They're just waiting for me. I'm going to teleport him. Maybe. We shall see. I think it's important to get him closer at least. So we'll put him right there. That way we have one front runner, we have one in the middle that can dig up, and then we have one in the background that can come up for support. Hi, cabin. Man. Alright, so let's see if I can do this then. We're going to go with a cluster. Good. Good shot. That was a really good shot. That was way better than I expected. Yeah, I'm definitely going to call it after this match. Boom. Be playing this again soon. I'm on it. I actually want to... What? Oh, maybe I could have... Alright. I thought it was stuck on him, but I might have been able to hit a button to move it to another character or whatever.
First mate ready. Boring. Swab the next.
I'm going to start my ascent here. Blowtorch. That's not a blowtorch. I keep hitting the Uzi thinking it's a blowtorch.
Decks be swabbed. Let's go.
Let's go. Do it again. Too much that time. Shoot. Oh. Left him with an opening, but there's enough of a block with that phallic looking rock right there.
Set sail.
Keep rolling. Keep rolling. No. I think it missed on most of them. So that's pretty cool. Now I have a mostly clear shot, though.
Let's go.
Okay. I might slightly regret this. But I also might not. I don't know how I feel about that, because I didn't see that happening.
Decks be swabbed.
He killed his own self.
Anna.
I just realized there's another break on my on my screen again. Another
I'm on it.
whatchamacallit, my phone screen. Alright, so we're gonna go up the right way this time, bro. Blowtorch. 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 I always thought they went further. I don't know why.
Hi, Captain.
Either way, I obviously have this game, but
Swab the next. Yes, sir. Huh?
I have no more clusters, right? So let me just try to hit him with this. I love the grenades, in case you haven't noticed that.
Fire in the hole.
That's where I wanted it. Because then you get boom, boom. Yep.
Just a bit of variety, lass.
There you go. Game over. Took long enough, but I wasn't aiming for a record. Like I said, I was mostly just screwing around.
That was brutal. Unnecessary vigilanteism of the worst kind. Sir,
I loved it.
Victory.
Bronze medal. Yeah, I'll take that. That's fine. I messed up the game. I hit escape at the same time as I hit continue. What do you do then? Well, guys, let's see what we got going on here. So it was, it was a good stream. Get this out of my face a little bit. It was a good stream. Not a lot of people came out. It's a hard time of the day for people, especially parents. We usually sacrifice our time in the morning or our time to get some extra sleep at night, in honor of doing everything we got to do for our family and, things like that throughout the day. So, I do appreciate anybody that came out and checked out the stream for a minute or two. Feel free to make yourselves known. Feel free to chat it up a little bit, even if it's just to say hi and bye. You're always welcome. Thanks for hearing my spiel at the beginning of the stream. I thoroughly enjoyed playing Worms. I had a good time with it today. Sometimes it's just the simple games that do the trick, you know. I'll be back on tomorrow at some point, and hopefully ready to rock and roll, ready to do something. Not sure if I'm going to do Fix It Friday or something else. So stay tuned for that. I'm also not 100% sure exactly what time the stream's going to be. So I will tweet it out. I will get it out there. We'll see where we're going to go. I'm getting a better idea of my daily schedule, my daily routine and everything. So once I get that officially hammered out, it seems to be more on the side of 1:45 to 2 p.m. So we'll see where that goes. I want to get as much streaming time in as I can. I also got to work with what I got, work with my schedule, work with my client calls, work with my kids and everything else, And so we'll get things figured out, and even though today was kind of an off day, we'll work it out, Guys, thank you again for coming out. If you want to follow my wellness coaching, it's BAL Vitality LLC on Twitter, Balancing Vitality on Instagram and Facebook. On TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, it's Polymathic Dad for all the gaming stuff. Please come by. Come chat me up. Come hit me up. Give me some game suggestions. Give me some ideas of what to talk about. What have you seen in the stream that you appreciate, what you don't, and let's get some stuff figured out. Let's hang out. Let's have some fun. All right. I got to get going, but like I said, thank you for coming out, and I appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a good one.